Hi beautiful soul family of Mystic Crab, Namaste. This is Sudipta and I'm here with your monthly readings for all the zodiacs for the month of August. Okay, I want to thank everybody who has already subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much for the honor of joining the Crab Tribe. I want to welcome everybody who is new to the channel and I welcome you to subscribe to the channel. This is a high vibe platform, guys. We connect here in unconditional love. I'm trying to expand the Crab Tribe where we are evolving and transforming together. We are expanding our consciousness together and transforming from the inside out as we go on our own individual journeys of ascension. So let's connect on this path and grow together. This is a place where, there's nothing to lose. I share messages from the universe. I also talk about a lot of things which affect us on daily basis and how we can combat that. In my videos itself, sometimes even during the reading, I sometimes share those kind of insights as well. So there's nothing really to lose. If you're not comfortable, that's all right, but there is nothing where we are instigating someone or triggering you. This is just a place where, I'm trying to spread some happy vibes. All right. So I'm trying to be a happiness coach for you guys through this as we are evolving on our own individual journeys. All right. What else? So also when you like and subscribe to the channel and comment on the videos, YouTube gets a message that, this is something which is worth sharing with people. So that's a big help for me because I want to make a difference however I can, even if it is a small, even if it makes a small impact in, some people's life, but I wanted to be able to reach out to them. So some videos may not have that many likes or that many views sometimes, but still there's nothing stopping me because when I see even one person, if one person has seen my video, that gives me the motivation to make the video again for that probably one person who is consistently coming back. So please join me in this quest of mine where I'm trying to help people transform and live a more happy, purposeful and joyful, abundant life. There's a lot of other stuff going on outside and I want to, in the middle of this chaos, bring all of us together in happiness, in growth, transforming, growing, evolving together. All right. So having that being said, let's see, what do we have this month? So this is going to be a general reading for all the zodiacs. You can check out your sun, moon, Venus rising. You can check all the three readings as it resonates with you. For your personal situation, your personal readings, you can find the details below. You can book consultations, you can book tarot readings with me, you can book coaching packages with me where I will be walking you through the entire journey. I'll be there with you. So, we'll kind of evolve together. And trust me, there is no set format. You will be interacting with me as a friend. I have heard that a lot of times. People just keep on coming back saying that you're very friendly. But that's the thing. That's my approach. That's how I am because I connect with you as a human being because that's what I am. I don't want, some device telling me or some professional tool or something telling me that how I'm supposed to deal with a human being or interact with a human being. I don't like being interacted with that way. And that's why I do not give you that. All right. So for your personal readings, everything, the details are below. Reach out to me, email me, or you can purchase your consultation coaching packages or the personal readings on the website. So this month on the 8th of August, we have the new moon in Leo. On the 22nd of August, we have the full moon in Pisces. So we're moving from the fire energy to the water energy there, though we will be also moving into the Virgo season around that time as well. That's the earth element as well. So a lot of shifts going on. Also, we are currently in that portal of the Lion's Gate energy. So on 8/8, it reaches its peak. So what happens during this Lion's Gate portal is Sirius, the spiritual sun, it comes on top of it is very aligned and it is somewhere on top of the Egyptian pyramid, Giza, it's there. So it is aligned with the planet, with Earth at this time. So that's like the brightest star that you see outside, that's Sirius right now. So it's the spiritual sun, and then we have our physical sun. So when they both are there together, so this is the best time for ascension, allowing yourself to transform and ascend into that higher state of consciousness and that higher state of living and being. So this is a great time for you to start new spiritual practices, start new ways of being. And that's what is being spiritual, basically. It's a way of being. So it's a way of being yourself, way of being more authentic. So start those practices where you start those inner child healings, understanding where your wounds are, why certain things don't work out for you. Just joining a program for transforming your physical body if you're not happy with it. If there is something that you constantly feel is like stuck in your mental body, reach out to a counselor, therapist, or you can join me as a for the spiritual consultations and the coachings for the holistic lifestyle and life living. So stuff like this. So this is a great time for you to move into that kind of consciousness where you are trying to work on yourself and evolve. It's a great time for that. All right, so I also feel what's happening is the new world energy is already here. So with this full moon that we had in Aquarius, we have actually kind of cut through into that time space reality. So we are moving into that higher version of living and being. So there's going to be two different sects. So there are going to be these people who are still stuck in the 3D consciousness, which is more material oriented, egocentric, fear driven, power driven. And then you have the higher consciousness, which is more love driven, which is more evolution driven, which is more transformational, which is more unity consciousness. So it depends on where you want to be, and this is the time you choose and make a decision to take a leap from here to here. So we have moved into that energy. So there's going to be a lot of chaos, and sometimes there's a lot of chaos before there's the calm. So that's what is going on. If you see the number of natural calamities that's going on, the pandemic, people going crazy, not wanting to follow or abide by the rules, by the law. They don't want to wear masks. They do not want to get themselves vaccinated. They don't care about how another person is getting affected by their unruly behavior. But these are the kind of things which are just the trigger that chaos is rising, so that it can just split people into that way of being. Because see, everybody has that polarity within them. You have the dark side as well as the light side. So you choose, where do you want to go? Do you want to continue staying in the dark, or do you want to move towards the light? So this is a conscious choice humanity altogether is making for themselves, as well as for for times and generations to come. Okay, so that's what is going on. So I feel as you are ascending during this period, this energy is going to start kind of amping up and pushing you towards whatever is in your higher good, whatever your true purpose is. Because ultimately you're not here just to raise a family or build a house or mint money. There's more that you're here for. You're here to help the planet in a certain way. You have certain innate gifts which are required for the growth of the planet, so that we leave a legacy behind for the generations to come, a healed legacy, something which is very healthy and helpful for them. Because if you look at the stuff that our generation has received, versus how things are going, like with the global warming, with the water pollution, the environmental pollution, the number of wars, the number of chaotic events that have been going on. These are just manifestation of the way we have been for a very long time, and now it's time for us to evolve. So now we have to push ourselves towards that. So that's what is going on during this time, and it's going to just keep on pushing us till we get out there. All right, so if you people start feeling anxious, hold your grounds, drink a lot of water. That's going to help. Stay connected to nature. That is also going to help. Take a walk in the park. Take walk in the nature, in the sun. connect with the energy of the sun that is going to revitalize you. It is going to drain of that subconscious fear out of your system, so that you can allow yourself to be filled with more positive energy, where you have more of a positive outlook towards things, or become more solution oriented instead of focusing on problem, because that's also something which is very important. We tend to forget it. We just say that, okay, think positive, but if you are somebody who is always focusing on problems, you can't think positive. So start becoming more solution oriented instead of focusing on problems. All right, so that's something which is going to help during this time. What else? Tiger's eye is a crystal collectively, which I feel during this time is going to really help your solar plex chakra and your sacral chakra. These are two chakras which really need a lot of work for the collective. I've been feeling this. They're like stuff from your childhood which might come up out of nowhere. You will be so furious at your parents or for somebody else who was your caretaker during your growing years, and they may have not done justice to you. Out of nowhere, you'll have fits of anger, fits of anxiety, fear rooting from there. But this is all coming up just for you to heal, so that this does not get projected by you in future on somebody else, because we tend to project our insecurities, though we have coped up with them, but it's subconsciously still stuck in the systems. So that's why clearing your sacral chakra and working with your solar plex chakra, feeling more in control of your own self, that is very important. That's where the sun's energy helps. So orange is a good thing, orange green tea, have oranges if you can have this fragrance of orange. Even lemon is going to help. Drink a lot of lemon tea, or add some pieces of lemon in water, in lemon infused water. That's going to help detox your body a lot. So these kind of practices are certain things that you can do. Rest, let's get into the individual zodiacs and see what is coming through for you guys for August. I'm going to see you in the zodiacs. Hi Gemini, let's see what this month of August and the Lionsgate portal is bringing for you guys. So what do we need to know for Gemini spirit? Okay. All right, so Gemini, you may have been feeling this way, like you're all tied up and you're not able to move forward. But what you are not seeing is, if you look at this woman, she is tied up, but, she's pretty loosely tied up. She can actually, push it through and break whatever this thing is binding her, these ropes which are these vines which are binding her. So it's just like a metaphorical representation of how you may have tied yourself down based on your past experiences. It's just the fear of the unknown which is kind of stopping you from moving forward, and you're binding yourself and you're just mentally tying yourself down. And I see a lot of spiritual presence, so I feel some of you are being guided during this time by your ancestors in spirit, your passed on loved ones. They're guiding you in spirit, and they're giving you the inspiration to break through and break away from all these kind of limiting thoughts and limiting beliefs that you are tying yourself down and weighing yourself down with. Because the next card we have is this beautiful woman holding a heart, and this is you, who has this grandiose heart, and you're transformed. So and I saw a butterfly there as well, a butterfly spirit over here. So in this picture, if you see, there's like this butterfly spirit over here, and here there's a butterfly perched on her head. So, and that's purple in color, that's violet, that's basically your crown chakra. So your ancestors are guiding you, they're leading you, they are helping you awaken to your own spiritual power. And as you connect to your heart, you connect to your soul. As you connect to your soul, you connect to divine. So that's where you are being led. So all that tied up which you feel from around you, this is kind of telling you to look inside of yourself and connect and reconnect with yourself, so that you can tap into your true potential and come into your own power with this love for yourself and for others. All right, let's see what else is coming up. Angel of Strength. So the Lionsgate portal is bringing you this fresh energy of strength. it's reminding you of your own strength. The angels are surrounding you, your guardian angel is around you. Call upon the animal spirit of the lion, and it is going to help you get in touch with that that strength and the courage inside of you. Because I feel just because of the experiences you may have had in the past, you kind of feel you cannot move forward or walk forward. Something is always pulling you back. But remember that a lion spirit can help you get through it. It's the king of the jungle, so imagine the magnificence it has, the power it has, and that's what it is bringing to you. It's telling you, dear child, step into your own power. You don't have to always sit behind scared. You have to step into your power now, and the time is now, and we are supporting you. That's what I'm picking up. And this also is about clearing your sacral chakra. So if there is certain things that have been stuck in your sacral chakra, so emotionally, if there are certain things which are unprocessed, your emotional wounds from childhood, some experiences that have not been processed, it's time for you to tackle them firsthand, because that is going to help you get more into your power. Work with the energy of the sun. Go bask in the sunlight, walk in the sunlight. It's going to really help you feel more energized. That's what I'm picking up. What else? Let's see. There's one more card poking out. Okay, the garden and the gate. So you kind of do this to yourself, where you have bigger dreams, where you're looking at those pastures and the meadows which lie beyond the gate, but you tend to have the tendency to always keep yourself pulled back to that place where there is more complacency. So that's what Spirit is saying. It's time for you to move forward like the lion, instead of just staying stuck and in complacency. All right, Gemini, let's see what else do we have. Wow, okay, I'm just not ready. I didn't ask the question. All right, so what else do we need to know, Spirit, for Gemini? Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, okay? That really helps my channel grow. Okay, so we have 3 of Pentacles. So this is putting in the efforts, putting in the work towards your own self-growth. So this is like, that Maslow's hierarchy triangle, where, you're moving towards that self-actualization. So it's very important for you to be able to recognize your journey so fast, understand where it has been trying to take you, and what have you learned throughout it, and how you can utilize it going forward. So it's understanding what your journey is about, instead of getting stuck in the victim zone, that so and so thing happened to me. It wasn't happening to you, it was happening for you. Change the way you tell or narrate the story to yourself. It's very important for you to change the words, because that helps change the narrative of it, and your mind generally starts getting affected and makes you feel whatever you are narrating to it. So if you tell it a sad story, a sob story, a victimizing story, that's where it's going to take you. It's going to make you feel like a victim. It's going to make you feel like a poor person, but that's not who you are. So change the narrative for yourself. King of Swords. See, this is the air energy. This is your energy, Gemini. You're showing up in your own reading. So this is like step into your own power. You are this powerful king who is very wise, who has a lot of insight. Why are you getting stuck constantly in those ruminating patterns of self-sabotage? Get out of it. Use your insight, use your clarity mindset, and get yourself out of this, because this is not where you belong. This is just a phase, but now you need to get yourself out of this phase. All right, 3 of Wands is that way where you are oh my god, again, look at this beautiful thing. Okay, so we have like these 2 pyramid-like structures, and then we have the sun over here, and that's exactly what we're going through with the Lionsgate portal. There is like a path opening forward for you, but it's up to you. Do you want to stay stuck in your head, or do you want to take this leap of faith? Because it's not a connected bridge, but you have to jump from one to the other to be able to move forward, move towards the sun. So this is what it's saying, that this is something which finally depends on you. Where do you want to stay? Do you want to stay in the 3D or the victim consciousness, or do you want to move into the 5D, which is the unity and more evolved and self-empowered consciousness? So that's what you need to decide, Gemini, because the elements are supporting you, but they can only support you so much. If you don't take a step or an action, they can't really force you to take an action. There's free will in the middle, right? So please step into your power and stop that entire internal battle that you have, you know, the constant you kind of keep on imagining these monsters in your closet or under your bed, where they are nothing but these are just the experiences that you have had in the past. They're coming up on the top just to get released and cleansed. So allow the cleansing to happen. Don't get stuck in it, because you are ready for this new start. You are ready to have this emotionally fulfilling life, a life which is worth living, a life which is purposeful, joyful, happy. It is all but up to you if you allow that to happen, because you have tied yourself down mentally. So it's very important for you to untie yourself mentally first, so that you can move forward towards your heart's desire. All right, let's get a guidance for you, Gemini, this month. Okay, so 2 cards came up. So the initiation, that's the rite of passage, crossing the threshold. So this is basically you crossing that threshold, like the 3 of Wands card that I was showing, that, you know, you're moving from one side of the ocean to the other side, and, you know, you have this passage available for you, but you have to take that leap of faith to move forward. You have to initiate it. It won't happen on its own. You are the creator of your own reality. All right. And deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. So this is what you need to do. Honor your thoughts, honor your pain, honor your journey. You need to rest and meditate for some time and understand. I was talking about that, right, with the 3 of Pentacles, where I was talking about the Maslow's hierarchy, where you need to understand what the journey was trying to teach you. It was happening for you, not to you. Change the narrative. So for that, you need to first stay a little grounded, be a little in that calm, composed energy where you can think and think through. That's going to really help you move forward with this initiation, because the passage is being provided to you, but if you don't take the step forward, you won't magically just shift into that other side of the river or the ocean or whatever that is. Okay, so it's very important for you to be able to take that first step by trusting. Okay, this is what I have for you now. I'm going to see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and until next time, sending you a lot of love, light, and peace. Bye. Namaste.